From Senior Leader Karoline Taylor. Hello, my lovely. So Karoline, just can you share with everybody your background, why you joined UW, and how has it helped you and your family so far?
Yes, absolutely. So we started several years ago now. We joined in 2012 when it was starting to get a little bit difficult. That's what I tell myself. And I was full-time social services. Pip owned his own driving school. We earned good money, but what we lacked massively was time. We had a small child and we wanted to have another baby. So we were showing the business 3 times before we actually joined. So do go back to people. And when the time was right, we really got going and got off to a fantastic start. And then life got in the way, so please listen to what Dan said and don't look back in 5 years' time and go, I missed it. Go to work now and really kind of get it done. But fast forward all those years to now, and the money that we earn passively pays the mortgage, pays the bills, pays our shopping each month, and gives us some real choices. And we've been able to make some really cool decisions around family and supporting our family and building houses and all sorts.
Brilliant, thank you, Karoline. So can we have the next slide, please? Okay, so if you are taking notes today, I want you to write down these 4 letters, R-A-M-P, because this is how you are going to ramp up your business this year. And this is definitely going back over some of the things that we've already heard today, and there is a clue in that as well. So first of all, R. The R is, could you pop the next slide, please? Thank you. The R stands for recruitment. So when I was talking to those legends in the business and asking them what's the secret to success in your walk-away passive income and your wonderful life balance that we've been hearing about today, it comes down to recruitment. It comes down to being prepared to build your team. And what does that mean? Keep pressing the slides, please, if that's okay. So basically, building your team is absolutely crucial. And what that means is learning the skills that is necessary to recruit. We have all the tools. We've got UW stories. We've got so many things that you could be showing and offering to people every day. But it's about having passion. It's about showing what we do with passion, recruiting with passion, presenting with passion. Now, do some of you honestly think that the grass is greener on the other side of the fence if you're on the side of the fence that isn't particularly successful with UW? And you think the people on the other side of the fence, on the success side of the fence, have this sort of secret or something going on? But actually, we hear the saying a lot, don't we? If you want more milk, you need more cows. Well, how about if you want greener grass, you just need to sow more seeds? And our business is all just about sowing seeds, isn't it? Recruiting in particular, you've got to just keep getting out there, showing what we do, and it's all about timing. When the timing is right for somebody, they will join your business. But if they don't know what you do, how are they ever going to know when the time is right? So the next letter in our ramp is quite simply A, which is for attitude. So, Karoline, how important then is attitude and mindset to,
bring them all up, because I'm doing them in a funny order. Absolutely. Attitude is absolutely paramount. And in fact, I'd go as far to say as it's 80% attitude and 20% everything else. You've got to believe that you can do it and go and do it. But association is massive for me. When we got to GL and we found it, a group leader, and we found ourselves in a bit of a rut. And it was around the time of, and I think it was lack of live events, because we had COVID and it wasn't quite the same. So that power of association wasn't there so much. And we'd actually met up with Celia and Claire have been a massive part of my story. When my belief was low, I needed to borrow theirs again. And I actually thought everybody was struggling and it was really, really hard, but yet they seemed to be doing something different. So I moved away from the people that were not holding me back, but were making me hold me back, and started associating with the people that were moving forward, and then my mind started to change. Attitude as well into that, and Holly actually, who's in our team, give us a wave, Holly. really helped me to believe when you're bringing in people that are really fired up and they're exciting, they teach you too. So going back to the recruiting and the attitude, we had a really difficult situation with a new team member and she was supporting them and it was all going wrong, as sometimes it does. And she turned it around when she could have panicked and she said, "This is fantastic. This is an opportunity for me to learn and I'm going to embrace this." So her attitude, and I've gone goose pimply feeling that, talking about that then, attitude is absolutely everything. And to help develop with that attitude without feeding from us straight away is Jim Rowan. Jim Rowan, building your network marketing business and helping people to learn into that. And we quote each other, don't we, of the sowing of the seeds and all of that kind of stuff as well. So attitude is so important.
It's funny actually, because when I was talking to the legends of the business on the holiday, they didn't talk about attitude and mindset. They talked about the other three elements, which I'm going to recap in a minute. But that's because they've already got the attitude and the mindset. They have that winning mindset, that winning attitude anyway. Okay, so the M, very simply, we're talking about recruiting, we're talking about having the right mindset, the right attitude, and M is just mentoring and coaching. So we know that the recipe for success is to recruit and then to support those new partners. And that does mean, we've heard all about it today, building rapport with the partner, getting to find out their why, what is their story, what do they want from the business, and actively supporting them in appointments. And also developing a little bit of urgency. So I've set myself and our team a personal goal for this year, and that is when we bring in a new partner, we're going to really work hard, which some of you will do anyway, to get that new partner to at least qualified distributor within their first 7 days. And there's a reason for that as well as obviously giving them the belief and earning them some money. But imagine, you've got 7 days to place a partner anywhere in your business. Well, can you imagine placing qualified distributors rather than just placing partners? If you're thinking about building structure, helping other people, promotions, that would make a massive difference. So maybe you might want to adopt that as one of your goals as well. Okay, and then the P, Caroline.
P, promoting, absolutely, again, brilliant, thank you. Promoting, absolutely. Recognition, so once you've done that mentoring, you're kind of moving into a coaching stage, and part of that is promoting people and having recognition and recognising people and asking about them and telling them to tell their story to their team and the cross team and everybody else and hearing how they're doing. And that then leads on to, in our team meetings, they are virtual, but we have our team meetings virtually, but everybody introduces each other, everybody shares stories and top tips, and they get to know each other really, really well. So when a live event does come up, they can't wait to actually get together. So promoting of the events becomes a lot easier because we want to be together. But also training, absolutely massive on training. Get on to the Getting to Team Leader training. If you're already a team leader, don't worry, it's about helping you get more team leaders and make that a monthly thing. I wish they'd changed the name because people think, I'm team leader already, I don't need to do that. Getting to Team Leader is about creating team leaders, and then once you've got that momentum and you've got that excitement going, use Getting to STL because that will help you with the recognition and all of that side as well.
Fantastic, thank you, Caroline. So just in summary then, as I said, we're talking about recruiting, building your team, supporting, promoting, but with an absolutely brilliant mindset. And if we could just have the last slide. Now this is why red people pretend to be yellow. Because in our business, if you help enough people get what they want, you get absolutely everything you want. Thank you very much.